Hello everyone, welcome to the Theory Patch. This is Mark Krakush, your host.
Yeah. I'm the other host. I'm the other one.
So Joe, please inform our viewers, please, man.
What would you like to talk about first, man? Because I've got some really interesting topics to talk
Oh my
about.
God, you're
such
ready?
as social influence theory.
Oh my God! So this is
talk
Theory
about this
Patch.
one for 4 weeks, man.
4 weeks.
No, like 2 days.
Okay. But 2 days, but 4 weeks of effort, right?
Yeah, 4 weeks. That's how much research has gone into this. Social influence theory, that's the one we're going to talk about today. If you don't know, there are 2 types of social influence theory. We have informative, or is it, let me just check my notes. Informational, not informative. Informational.
Go on.
Informational, and you have normative. That's right. I just fused them together. In normative. What did I say?
2 of them together, wow.
Yeah.
It's a new theory. Okay, right. Okay.
Informational. Have you ever been shopping, right?
Of course.
This is a great example, man. You're going to love this. You've been shopping, right? You go to the shops. You're walking around with a bag, and you see other people with a bag.
All the time. Oh, yeah.
I had to do this for my eye tracking one. You remember the eye tracking project?
Of course. I was with you there in the Bangor.
There you go. The eye tracking project. So in the eye tracking project, we have someone with these goggles on. You can see what they're looking at while they're shopping. They're like glasses that go on your eyes, and they like open your eyes like this, and you just look around.
Opens all the.
They literally the goggles like.
Hey man, but if you have glasses, how are you gonna put the goggle on? Like if a person like me.
They just make custom glasses, man. They just make the goggles just go over your face like this. And you just
walk
around
God,
like this,
it's crazy. They are big enough to fit in any people's eyes.
Yeah,
like
they can adjust it. I mean,
perfect.
They can do all kinds of stuff.
That's
Technology,
cool.
man, it's infinite.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So when they had these goggles on, they could see exactly what they were looking at the whole time they were shopping. And there was moments where the person shopping would look at what other people were doing. So you would have like someone, and they wouldn't even be next to their bag. Because everyone has their own bag. They have their own bag or their own trolley, and their eyes would just look into their trolley or their bag for a second, see what they've got, just like a second, and then back to whatever they were doing.
But it takes a record of milliseconds. Like it can take record everything.
And it can track like that close to what. If your eye moves a little bit, it knows.
Wow, this is amazing, man. It's crazy, and scary at the same time. But anyway.
No, it's not scary. It's not scary. It's fine. Nothing could go wrong.
I mean, what you're looking at is privacy, right? It's a little bit ethical stuff. Because you made a project about this, so did you discuss with ethical issues with your supervisor about this?
I think the ethical issues you got to sign before to say you're happy.
I was about the consent form then.
Yeah, you need a consent form because you're literally monitoring what people look at the whole time. I think they can monitor it while it's happening. They have like a live feed so they can see while the person's walking around the shop.
Amazing.
But after, it records all the data so they can look at it afterwards, check exactly where it happened, what they were doing, and then if there's any patterns. So if that person looks at the bag, oh my God, there's like a cat. Can you f***ing hear it? It's like wandering around everywhere, man. About social influence theory.
It's right there.
I just want to do a professional podcast.
Oh my God, dude! Cats are professional too. Like cats.
I guess they are. We'll invite it on the show. Come here and get involved. Come on. So I was saying about patterns. Okay, so they look at their bag. They see something in the bag. In my example that I used in my project, they were in IKEA, and in IKEA they sold these wooden hangers, and there was like a stack of these wooden hangers in the bag.
Stack in there, yeah. And
then later on, the consumer gets to the aisle where these wooden hangers are like stored, and they pick one up. They examine it themselves. So that's basically informational social influence that just happened there.
Wait, tell me again, like how it's gonna be, like how it is influential, because you said there are patterns, and did you find some pattern that happening all the time?
It's that particular one was a pattern because they saw a product and then they went to find, not to find it, but when they stumbled across the exact same product, they picked it up, examined it.
Whoa!
And it was like they were influenced because they saw another consumer already had it in their bag. They looked at this product like, this must be a good product. Someone else has just bought it.
Well, wait. Like, you telling me this, like, they enter and they see this product you're talking about in another person's, like, belonging.
Yeah.
And then they say, well, and then when they stumble upon him, or that figure or anything else, like, they see it and then they take it and they look at it like detailing, in a more detailed way.
They were looking at the price, then they were looking back at it. They were looking at like the measurements and stuff, anything information on it, and then I think they then put it to their own bag. It didn't show you much, but once it's in the bag, they basically decided.
Wow,
that's it.
So, can you give any example from your life that happened to you, the same thing, but without noticing it? You didn't notice. You didn't realize until now.
The thing is, when it happens to you, you don't think about it. Like the person that had that experience, they didn't even know it was happening to them. It was because we were looking at the footage that we knew it was happening.
Oh.
So it's all done in your mind, like an automatic process.
So like subconsciously, like this happening.
Yeah, subconscious stuff, but I think everyone has probably experienced this exact same part of social influence.
Dude, I really like this, but I need to find an example from my life, because probably So you saying is that imagining myself, I'm entering a shop, any shop, whatever, and I'm looking at stuff, and then I see a person purchasing something from there, and I see it in their bags, and then when I'm walking, I see the same thing, and I take it and look at it without realizing that I see it before. You saying this? This is the idea, right?
You might consciously remember it. Like you might think, I've seen this somewhere before.
Yeah,
you might not remember exactly what it is, or where you've seen it from, or you might actually remember the exact moment you saw it and be like, that person had it in their bag already. This might be a good product. You
know these bookshops, like big bookshops, very big, and they have all this kind of stuff. Like they are toys and books and I don't know the papers, everything, like pencils. And then I see this person. I see that they purchased a specific magazine. When I was walking around, I remembering seeing the same magazine. So you're saying I have an urge to buy that?
You only have the urge to buy if you've like actually been influenced by it. Like if you see someone walking around with something you don't like, you're not going to have an urge to buy it just because you've seen them with it.
I see.
Like if you really didn't like cheese, you saw someone with cheese in their basket, you're not going to have an urge to buy cheese.
Wow, I like that.
So you must have some kind of desire to have it already for you to be influenced.
Dude, okay, I will give you one example of mine, and maybe you can give your. So in my primary school, actually, a student came in and he had the thing that I always craved for, like this dinosaur, but it's like Transformers. Imagine Transformers, and I see it in his hand. Like I was so passionate. I need this toy. I was saying, but you know what? I didn't realize it until that time that I needed that. Like, but when I saw it, I need that toy. I like this. I like the way it looks and everything. Anyway, and then, like, couple of months later, I guess I was walking a toy shop or something like that with my family, and then I saw these dinosaurs, but it's not the same. But it's the same idea. Like you can turn it into different things. And dude, I remember I wanted to buy that thing immediately, but I didn't know why I wanted it. You know what I mean? Like it's the closest example I can give you. Actually, yeah, it's the one.
Okay. That example might be correct, or it could be completely wrong because I'm about to tell you something else, right?
What's happening? All right, tell me.
So basically, I found this article, and we'll have a link to the article in the description of this video so you can see it yourself.
Right.
This is an article by a person, I'm going to try and pronounce their name, right? You ready for this?
Yeah, man.
Chia-Ying Li.
What?
That's what? It's an Asian name. Like, what the
Whoa, it's crazy, man. This theory came from Asia, like.
I guess it did, yeah, man, yeah.
Because I'm thinking, Joe, like people, like I don't know, in the West side, like people love shopping, but in Asia part, I didn't realize it will come up. This is the idea that came out first. So this is the article that you're sharing.
No. This is what she did is basically look at other people's work and come up with her own like thing.
Oh, I like that. To tell me the name again.
Oh, really? I have to say it again?
Because I want to phrase it in my own term. Like,
I'm not saying the name again. I already got it wrong.
Oh.
I'm going to say, just call her Lee, because that's how you say like Lee 2013.
I like
written
that.
In 2013.
All right, let's do that.
All right, what Lee said in 2013 was that informational social influence theory is when you see something and it's like based on reality.
Oh.
Right? So it becomes like evidence of reality. That's the exact word she used. Evidence of reality. So when you see those hangers in someone else's bag, that's evidence of reality. And you're like, okay, that must be a good product. So you go and you find it yourself.
You mean,
pick it up.
Can you open the term evidence of reality? What do you mean by that? Like evidence of reality?
It's like dimensions, man.
Oh my god!
Dimensions,
dude! Mind-blowing stuff. Yeah, anyway.
Okay, so it's basically informational is based on facts. Evidence that influences.
Oh.
So if it's evidence of reality, it's something that's real. It has to be real. You've got to be able to see it. It's got to be proven.
Oh yeah. Of course it is, because you have the urge to buy it. Like, how are you gonna buy something that it's not exist, man? Like it.
Well, then there's normative, man. Normative social influence.
Oh my god! So
that's the opposite. So that's why you have to say it's evidence of reality, because normative isn't actually evidence.
Oh, tell me about it. So what is it?
No. Okay, so normative is completely different to the other one. This is like the example I gave you. We did it off camera a few days ago, where when we both went to Saleh's house that one time to play PlayStation.
Oh, yeah.
He had all those like pillows up against the wall, like Saudi Arabians do when they have gatherings. They have the pillows up against the wall. The Arabic coffee.
Yeah.
And we just kind of looked at it all. We accepted it. We sat down, had the Arabic coffee.
Yeah.
That's like basically a normative social influence theory. That's what it was. Because we were kind of accepting it because he was doing it. Like, it's normal for him, so it becomes normal for us.
I like that. So he is setting the terms in his own way. Like, he's setting the average.
He's like, this is the culture now, okay? We're doing it. This is normal. This is my house, my rule, okay?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I was about to say that. Yeah.
I could tell you were about to say it. I finished it for you, man.
Amazing. But it was a good day,
okay,
right?
if you don't like the rules, you can get the f*** out of my house.
Come up here. Dude, again, the points that you're making are so beautiful that I still, the ideas that come up to me, like, as you said, I remember, like, when you go to, like, when you're in a different culture, like Saleh did to us, like, you feel the urge to adapt yourself, right? This is what you mean, like, you have to adapt yourself, you have to accept it in a way, so, but it's a little bit about personality, don't you think? Like, because we were kind to him, like, we didn't say, oh, we can't sit there, like, oh, we can't do this. Like, can you imagine, like, he was offering, no, man, it's not my thing, I'm sorry, see you, man, see you, goodbye. Like, it's about relationships as well as we can contribute to that. This is what, you think you agree with me about this? Like, because there are so many components to this,
I agree with you, because the thing is with normative is you do it to fit in, so you want to fit in with that person.
Yeah.
So if you didn't like them, you wouldn't be trying to fit in, it doesn't influence you. So you're right. You have to like the person for it to work.
I like you have to be adaptable.
Yeah.
You have to. Then we are very adaptable. Then
you have to be ready to change. Yeah. But also, with normative influence theory, you can sometimes do things that even are against your morals to fit in. You know what that means?
The morals.
So, like, if you normally wouldn't do something, you could be doing it anyway because of normative influence theory. So, I don't know what. Maybe
I like the idea, actually.
If it's a certain behavior that's something everyone's doing already, like if you're at like a bus shelter or something, and there's like 6 people smoking, and you want to join in, like that crowd, so you start doing it.
It's a bit group psychology as well, as you said. Like it's
that's a whole different thing, group psychology. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's another topic we're gonna discuss another day.
Do that one.
But the topics that we are touching here, as you said, like there are so many. They're so interconnected, as you said, right? Like group psychology is inside it. Like morals, personality. It's crazy field.
This is a tutorial of how to fit into society.
Dude,
that's what this video is about.
So we are also giving our lovely viewers, we are giving some information about life lessons. We are giving life lessons.
And we're doing that from our rooms, which we never leave.
Oh, be very adaptable. Be very social, guys. Very social. You have to be social. Yeah, so...
This is my social activity for the day. I come on the internet, I speak, and then I go to sleep. That was social influence theory.
Amazing.
We basically covered the whole thing now.
Maybe we can tell our viewers, Joe, our audience might want to ask some questions, so we can tell them. You can comment below, and if you like this video, you can click the like button. And
that's very good, man. Why did you start there when I was not looking? How dare you?
It's.
I just want to say to everyone, he is right. You can comment below and ask us anything you want about social influence theory. Okay, this is it for this episode of Theory Patch. Tune in next time for more psychology topics. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for watching. That's a good point right there. Anything else you want to say? Anything else?
Anything else is
Keep it going!